So you've probably heard the buzz about AI dropshipping, right? Is it really the secret to building a seven-figure empire that runs itself? Or is it just another online scam, a digital gold rush that leaves most people empty-handed? We're going to cut through all the noise today, the hype and the hate, to figure out what's actually going on.
Okay, so here's the deal. On one hand, you've got this incredible promise of an automated profit machine. And on the other, you have this really stark warning from experienced entrepreneurs basically saying it's a great way to lose money, fast. So what's the real story here? Let's dig into both sides.
All right, first up, let's talk about the dream. The people who are all in on these AI tools, well, they're painting this picture of a business model that's been totally revolutionized, a world where the old hard rules just don't apply anymore. And just listen to this claim. It's a bold one. The whole idea is that the old way of doing things, the grueling 60-hour work weeks just to keep your head above water, is completely over. Dead. Thanks to AI. And of course, they've got some pretty wild numbers to back this up. According to one source, stores that are using AI are pulling in 3.5 times more revenue. I mean, that's not a small jump, that's a massive leap.
And it's not just about more sales either. It's about bigger sales. The data is showing that when someone buys from an AI-powered store, they spend, on average, a whopping 42% more on each order.
So what does this look like for a real person? Well, check this out. One dropshipper, Sarah Chen, reportedly went from a respectable $3,000 a month to an absolutely incredible $47,000 a month. And she did it in just 6 months after bringing in AI tools. That's life-changing.
So what are we really talking about here? This isn't just some little plug-in or a simple trick. We're talking about a complete overhaul of how the business runs. The best way to think about it is like this. It's like having a team of 50 virtual assistants working for you around the clock, 24/7, who never sleep. They handle everything.
Okay, that all sounds amazing, right? But hold on. Because for every one of those dream stories, there's a whole chorus of people ready to give you a very harsh reality check. And these are experienced business owners with some pretty serious warnings.
And this quote from Reddit, from an actual entrepreneur, it kind of gets right to the heart of it. The argument here is that the real business isn't dropshipping products. It's the influencers and gurus selling you courses and tools, selling you the dream of dropshipping.
Let's break down what the skeptics are saying point by point. First, they argue it's not even a real business model, it's just a way to ship stuff. Second, they say for most people, it's basically gambling and you're probably going to lose money. Third, why would anyone buy from your random store when they can just go to Amazon? And finally, the big one. The whole system is set up so the people selling the courses and the software are the ones who get rich, not you.
So, we've got the dream on one side and the nightmare on the other. It's a total contradiction, right? Which leads to a really important question. If the model itself is so broken, why is everyone so hyped about using AI for it? Well, to get to the bottom of that, we have to look at the specific, painful problems that AI claims to solve.
The old way, the manual way, it's just brutal. It's a marathon of copying and pasting. It's playing roulette, hoping your supplier actually has stuff in stock. It's a total grind. AI comes in and targets all of that pain. It promises to take those hours of mind-numbing work and turn them into a few clicks, saving you 3 to 5 hours every single day.
And here's a key point to remember. Success in this space has never been about pushing some magic button. It's always been a complex process that requires a real strategy for things like product research, marketing, customer service, the whole shebang.
Even the people who are most excited about AI will tell you this. Their own blueprints show it's not a one-and-done fix. It's a process. You have to build the foundation, then you optimize, and only then can you automate your marketing to scale up. It still takes a plan.
Okay, so this is where things get really interesting. What if we've been asking the wrong question this whole time? Instead of asking, does AI dropshipping work? Maybe we should be asking, what problem does it actually solve?
So let's just zoom out for a second. Forget about dropshipping, forget AI. Let's just talk about business, any business. What is the one single problem that keeps almost every business owner on the planet up at night? It's this. Simple as that. Not enough paying customers. It doesn't matter who you are. You could be a dentist with empty chairs in your clinic or a real estate agent losing leads because you can't reply fast enough. The fundamental problem for almost everyone isn't just running the business, it's getting customers in the door.
And that idea, it leads to this huge shift in how you think about all this. What if the goal isn't just to use these powerful AI tools to build your own thing? What if the real opportunity is to use AI to solve that massive customer problem for someone else's business?
All right, let's bring this all home. We've seen the incredible hype, we've heard the serious warnings, and now we've looked at this from a totally different angle. So when you put it all together, where's the real opportunity in all of this?
After everything we've looked at, is it really all about the software? Is the AI tool itself the secret sauce to making it all work?
Okay, let's land the plane with the crucial takeaways, because this is the important part. First, AI is a fantastic workhorse, but it's not the CEO. It automates the tedious tasks, but it does not automate your strategy. You still need to have the vision. Second, the boring stuff is still the important stuff. Success still comes down to business fundamentals. Good marketing, a strong brand, and great customer service. Always has, always will. Now here's that big shift in thinking. The real value might be using these tools to solve a client's biggest problem, getting more customers. Which brings us to the final, most important point. Your business is not the tool you use. Your business is the result you create for somebody else.
And I want to leave you with this one last powerful thought. The debate really isn't about the tool. It's about who's going to use it best. AI on its own is not going to replace you. But an entrepreneur who figures out how to use AI to solve real problems for real people, well, they almost certainly will.